Hey gang, tonight is the opening night of Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party 2024. You guys know we're gonna check out all the new snacks and rate them from worst to best. You know we gotta check out the very famous Boo to You parade. We're gonna try to meet some characters. We are just gonna get this spooky season started right here at Magic Kingdom in Walt Disney World, so come along.
It's based off our name.
Now, before we get this party started, you guys know you have to come in costume when you're at Mickey's Not So Scary. It's always a little toasty here because opening night is obviously August 9th, so I opted for one of my LBV Sanderson sister shirts as well as a little matching wig. You guys picked it on Instagram. You chose my fit today, and I think you guys did a pretty good job. Now, obviously, there are a lot of new treats, food, and snacks at this party this year. But to make it kind of simple for myself, because I'm gonna be the one doing all the eating, well, you guys are gonna be doing some visual eating, I am sticking to party exclusive new food. Now, if I see something that is a day treat for Halloween that I just can't resist, I'll get it too. But we are gonna be pretty much getting food in every single land here. So I wanted to try to condense it as much as possible, and we can't really waste any more time. We have to head to our first stop, over in Tomorrowland at Cosmic Ray's Starlight Cafe. There is definitely a party happening this way. Oh my gosh, there's like a pumpkin DJ.
Hi, friends. The hair. So Halloween.
Thank you.
I
I also picked up a little treat bag. I don't know if we're gonna eat a lot of candy tonight because we're gonna be eating so much specialty food, but you know what? Let's boo this. You guys, I'm seeing my first specialty character. It's Elvis Stitch. That is wild. I will say that's one thing about the party over the years that has gotten harder. As it's gotten more popular, you kind of have to pick one or two things that you want to do at the event, because trying to meet all the characters, get all the candy, see all the shows, and get all the food, it's just impossible. So we're gonna be waving at a lot of characters from a distance because we gotta get to all these new snacks. And we are heading to see definitely a character, I would say, Sunny Eclipse at Cosmic Ray's. And here is our first party exclusive new snack. It's the Halloween pot roast sandwich. It's with cheddar and horseradish mayonnaise served on a black bun for $12.99. And before we dive into this deliciously, frightfully good food, check out this view at Cosmic Ray's. I love coming and sitting in this little corner. Okay, let's keep it real. I wasn't that happy with the presentation, and the reason why it looked like this is because it came wrapped in this. So what I'm thinking is they pre-made a bunch of these, which I totally appreciate. It's gonna make everything go faster. You can pre-mobile order a lot of this food at the party before the party starts. At like 6 o'clock, they dropped all the mobile order options, and Cosmic Ray's, all the times were already taken. So I was a little worried lines were gonna be long, but when I came in here, I literally walked up right to the counter and was served immediately. But I think the reason for that is they're pre-making them, which makes it a little extra sloppy, but it does feel really warm and hot. I do love a good black bun. I mean, come on. It makes it so spooky, so Halloween, and I guess if we're looking for like Halloween gross vibes, this is definitely the look. I just hope it doesn't taste how it looks. So let's dive in. I'm gonna cut it in half here. You don't see Disney do a lot of pot roasts. They do a lot of like chicken sandwiches, burgers, things like that. But pot roast, not so much. So here's a little inside view for you guys. How does it look? What do you think? Just as messy? I don't know where to bite this thing, but let's go for it. It's actually pretty good. I think it just tastes kind of like a pot roast beef sort of sandwich. I'm not getting the spice that I was expecting to get from the horseradish. Let me try a different bite. I can't taste the horseradish at all, and I was kind of looking forward to that spice a little bit from a horseradish. So if you don't like horseradish, you'll still like this because I do not taste any in there. But I think it's good. I think the portion size with the side of fries is pretty good for $12.99. Like, they didn't skip on the roast beef. It is like pouring out of this sandwich. And it is most certainly mad here at the Magic Kingdom. And at some point, we're gonna have to make our way back to Fantasyland over here to the Mad Tea Party. Because not only is there food and merch and shows and fireworks parades, they even have Halloween overlays on the ride. So the Mad Tea Party has a little Halloween overlay, as well as Space Mountain. They are a must get on if you can while you're at the party. We gotta come back for that later because we have to head deeper into Fantasyland to make our way to the Frier Nook for our next new snack. Oh, she's staring us down. Hello, Queen. She is the queen. It just looks like she's like floating on by. She's leading the way to the Frier Nook. Ran into my friend Brian. Definitely check out all his content of the night. He's gonna have a lot of it, and he's getting something we're actually not getting at the Frier Nook. But what is this that you have?
This is the s'mores cup, and it's supposed to have 2 little ghosts, and they've flattened a little bit, but that's okay.
That's
it's
okay.
Humid. It's very humid. So this is new this year at Frier Nook.
Yeah.
And I also got the spicy spring rolls.
That's what I'm getting.
And those are new too.
Yes. Well, I was glad to show this because I'm not getting that, but you better eat it before it's completely gone. And this is what the little s'mores cup was supposed to look like before his little ghosts melted. That's how hot it is out here, you guys. Even ghosts can melt. But this is the new snack we are going to be getting. This is the spicy pork spring roll. It's with charred pineapple and scallion dust for $8.99. Now, I am definitely liking the look of this pork spring roll a lot more than that pot roast sandwich. It's definitely giving me like graveyard bone vibes. I don't know if they were going for that, but definitely with the creepy pineapple on top, like looks like little insects. Now, I was very tempted to get 2 items from the Frier Nook because last year they dropped the like spicy chicken hand pie and they did bring it back. So they still do have that hand pie. Definitely get it, don't skip on it, but we're sticking to the new party exclusive. So we went with this bad boy. Let's just dive in. I want to get this one because it looks like it has more pineapple on the top there. Let's hear this crunch out. Oh yeah, it's got the crunch. And this thing is literally stuffed to the brim. I do think it has a lot of pork in it and not so much of the cabbage. So if you're someone who doesn't really like spring rolls because of like the vegetable kind of vibe or, you know, the cabbage kind of vibe, it's meaty. It's a meaty stick. Really, really good flavor. There is a little kick of spice. I do think that the chicken spice hand pie is a little bit spicier than this from what I remember from last year, and you guys know how I feel. Spice just makes it real nice. For keeping it family friendly, it has the perfect amount of spice there. Great little snack. Uh-oh. You know what that means. We gotta head to the Boo-to-You parade soon. That's not really what that means. I think that just means it's like 10 till 8 or something. I just want like some sort of dipping sauce on the side. Either put it on top or put it on the side. I need a little something extra. Maybe the sauce could be a little spicier, so it could be like a choose your own adventure. You can have it without the extra heat. Still really good. Would definitely get again, but I think I do prefer that hand pie from last year, so I might have to go get that really quick and put it in my backpack. But like I said, it is time already to head to Boo-to-You parade. Like, this event goes by so fast, you gotta stay on top of it. So we're gonna go check out the parade and then we'll keep on our snack tour. And I just wanna show you guys, this is about 20 minutes before the first Boo-to-You parade. It fills up really fast, so at least try to go find a spot at least a half hour before. But look at this sunset. I think it's gonna be a beautiful, beautiful parade viewing. the Boo to You parade was beautiful as usual. We have made our way over here to Pinocchio's Village House for our next savory treat. And then I think we're finally gonna get out of Fantasyland, head to Frontierland and Adventureland to finish off these brand new snacks at the party. But check out this very weird, spooky flatbread that Pinocchio's has. This is the Creepy Clam Flatbread. It's with bacon, black ink pesto, Romano, and Calabrian chili aioli for $13.79. Okay, even though I left the parade early, hoping to kind of beat the rush, they are definitely slam packed here at Pinocchio's Village House. I waited a pretty long time just to get the flatbread. Even though it said my order was ready, I mobile ordered it, I still kind of waited again for it about another 10 to 15 minutes. But because of that, the cast members were so nice and they're like, how long have you been here? I'm like, oh, it's been a little while. So they brought me this little slush too to try out, a little ghost slush. I gotta try it before the ghost melts like the other ghosts. It's a blue raspberry slush. You can't really go wrong, especially with a little ghost peep on top. Are they still called peeps? Yeah. Even if they're Halloween, they're still peeps. And this guy is definitely peeping out of the little icing on the top. But this is the monstrosity that I am here to check out. Once again, very, very weird plating. I mean, it's like extra messy. I know it's opening night. Hopefully things will get a little better, but you guys know, I do care how it looks, but I care more about how it tastes. So when I saw that they had a creepy clam flatbread, I'm like, that's creepy. It's almost like putting anchovies on your pizza or something. And so they have the clam and then the black squid ink as well. Usually squid ink doesn't taste like anything, but I feel like the clams are going to, for sure. Hopefully I don't clam up and not be able to finish this whole thing. Would you guys eat this pizza? Leave in a comment below if you would give this a try, like I'm about to. I love that. I'm not gonna lie. I love that. I gotta go in for another bite. It's just so bizarre. It's so weird. I've never really had like pizza that had anchovies on it, so I don't really know if I can compare it to that. I don't really taste seafood at all. I just taste salt. Like it's a very salty and has a little bit of a kick, a little spice of the pizza. And I always love the flatbreads here at Pinocchio House, even during the day when they're just cheese and pepperoni. So to have like a good amount of extra ingredients on there. What is making this spicy? I don't remember now. Oh yes, the Calabrian chili aioli. I think that's like what the orange kind of sauce is on there. I'm really liking that. Yes, this is good. A little heat and a little something to cool me off. Well, that was delicious. And right next to Pinocchio's, right over here at Fill Our Magic, I'm seeing another treat balloon, which means we can do some trick-or-treating right in here. Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween.
Thank you. Ooh, we're stocking up now. We got some Skittles, some more M&Ms. And now I think after having clam, squid ink, cheese, and bread, this would be the perfect opportunity to head on the teacups and spin round, 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 isn't it? Worst opportunity, but hey, it's a tradition for me to go on the Mad Tea Party teacups every opening of Not So Scary. So we're going, and hopefully the squid ink and the clams will stay down. And while we wait to ride, just so you guys know, all the rides at the party are open, and if you're maybe here during the day and are unable to get a virtual queue for Tron or Tiana's Bayou Adventure, their brand new rides here at Magic Kingdom, you can wait in a standby line here at the party. And I just checked, both of them are only a 45-minute wait. Basically all the big rides, those two, and then Mine Train is also 45 minutes, but everything else is like 5 to 15 minutes walk on. So definitely a good little tip you can get on Tianas Bayou right here at the Halloween party. What color are we gonna get? I only see one purple one. I gotta get this purple one to match my my purple shirt. All right, no spinsies, gangs. No, well, no extra spinning, please. My hair is glowing, I think. Whoa! Oh no, no spinning, no! It sounds spooky. No spins, no spins. Easy going, easy going. I'm telling you, we're all mad here. Whoa! As you could see, we were just walking by the castle and the not so spooky spooktacular has just begun. We're not gonna stick around to watch it. Oh, maybe we will. And you guys, the firework view, because these fireworks are 360, you can watch them from wherever you're at. It is so amazing.
And our next stop is over at Starlight Cafe, and I'm going to be getting their spiced chocolate mousse bar. It's spiced chocolate mousse with dulce de leche, orange glaze, and sugar candy.
This is the presentation that I have been definitely looking for. I love the little spider on there, and I'm very interested to see what it tastes like. So festive and fun. Okay, I like the tart. I like the dulce de leche. But I'm not sure about the orange cream. I think I might also just not be the biggest like orange citrus fan when it comes to desserts. Like I'm wanting a more chocolatey dessert. But I do kind of get why they did it, because like orange and dark chocolate, it's like kind of supposed to go together. A lot of times they have like chocolate covered oranges. So if you like a little citrus with your sweet, I think you will like this. I love the crunch of the little candies. That makes it for me.
And we are hopping over to Liberty Square to one of my favorite spots, Sleepy Hollow's Refreshment. And this is our second to last new exclusive snack. This is the Madame Leota candle. It's red velvet cake and cookies and cream mousse for $5.99. I almost didn't think I was gonna get this delicious treat, because when I went to go mobile order it, it was completely gone off the app. But luckily I decided to come over to Sleepy Hollow's and ask them, did you guys just remove it from mobile order? And they said yes. So definitely, if you don't see something on mobile order, just walk up, because they make very limited amount of these. So I think that they were just saving them for the people who really wanted them, and I really wanted it. I mean, look how cool that is, the Haunted Mansion wallpaper and like the dripping of like the icing or the sugar to make it look like a little Madame Leota candle. And you guys know what we gotta do. We gotta push it and pop it. Oh my goodness, I feel like it's gonna go everywhere. Ooh, can you guys see the red velvet? There's the red velvet popping out there. I love red velvet cake. Even though red velvet cake is basically just like vanilla chocolatey cake with red food coloring, it's so delicious. It's just a fun little cake pop, you know, nothing to write home about, but presentation, I think the best of the night for sure. Really, really fun for the kids. And you can just like put it back down and throw it in your bag. Maybe in another bag first, but really tasty treat, and you can only get it right here at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. I am officially in the Halloween mood. Whenever they start these parties so early, I just don't know if I'm gonna be in the mood, and then as soon as Disney says it's Halloween, I'm ready. And before we get out of here for the night, if you can believe it or not, we have one more snack to get. This one I might be bringing home with me because it's a little too beautiful to mess up. We gotta head over to Main Street Bakery. And for our final snack, I was hoping to get this cute little mini witch hat that they had here in Main Street Bakery, which is basically Starbucks. And of course, because it's the end of the night, they were sold out, but it's really okay. I just wanted some of the magic to come home with me, and they did have the full-on mini Halloween cinnamon roll. Look at this thing, guys. It's so huge. You guys can get this during the day hours as well as the Halloween party. So we went off a little bit. That mini witch hat is only at the Halloween party. This is for both. Well, what an amazing opening night here at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween. I honestly think if we have to rate everything I tried, my favorite thing of the whole night were those spicy spring rolls at Frier's Nook. It just gave me all the flavor, all the crunch, everything you want out of like a little delicious snack. And it's really easy to like kind of walk around with. So if you need to grab something quick and get to a ride or get to a show, it's a really, really good way to eat and play for sure. And now, unfortunately, I think the worst thing that I had tonight was at the beginning at Cosmic Rays. That pot roast sandwich did not do it for me. They do have a spicy chicken sandwich on the menu. It wasn't new though, they had it last year, and that sandwich is so delicious. I would personally skip on the pot roast sandwich, but everything else we kind of had, I would give it at least a 3 or 4 out of 5. Really, really good treats. Or make sure you subscribe, you like this video, and hit that notification bell so you guys can come along for so many more adventures. And as always, here from Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, peace, love, and positivity, and all the good things. Love you guys. Bye.